What the flip is up, guys? It's your girl Brooklyn and welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. This probably isn't going to be the most interesting video for you guys, but I figured, you know, in this weird, strange, crazy time that we're calling life right now, there's not really a whole lot to do, but you guys enjoyed the vlog, so I'm going to keep throwing them out there for you. I figured this one might be a little interesting because we have decided to paint our baby girl's nursery and I'm really excited for it. I think it's going to be fun. Hopefully it's going to be cute and hopefully it turns out the way that we want it to. Stay tuned to find out. Daniel decided to throw a quick wrench in the plans and he wanted to rent a carpet cleaner and clean all of the, carpet clean all the rooms in the house. So we are, you know, also doing that. We went yesterday and got it and we rented it for 24 hours. He started on our bedroom. That's why our room looks like a complete disaster right now. Like our bed's gone. We took the pallets out, all of that fun stuff because we had to move everything, carpet clean the room. And he also wants to carpet clean our baby girl's nursery, which I'm totally for, except for the fact that he didn't do it last night and he is now working today. So now I get the luxury of putting back our room together, carpet cleaning her room and painting her nursery. This should be fun. But I have to get the carpet cleaning done before he gets home from work because it's due back like right after he gets off work. So he's gonna like come home. We're gonna very quickly throw that sucker in the truck and head on out. So I just figured I'd go ahead, I'd hop on here now, start this video and kind of explain what was going on so y'all are like, what the heck is happening? I'm going to put all of our dresser drawers back in the dresser, put the dressers where they are supposed to go. I have to do like one strip like right here because instead of moving all of our dressers out of the room last night, we just shifted them and moved them up against this wall right here. That part did not get cleaned because we had to wait on the rest of the carpet to dry. So this morning Danny moved everything back over where it's supposed to go before he left for work. There's just like a couple dresser drawers chilling right here. So I'm gonna put all these dressers up and put this dresser back where it goes on this wall. Put the dresser drawers back in here too, and then I'm going to very quickly do this little strip. So this is the only strip that he didn't get to carpet clean last night. So I don't think it'll take me very long. I'll do that, and then while that's drying, I'm gonna move on to baby girl's room, get the nursery going, and then hopefully everything will be done by the time Danny gets home from work and we can take it and put it away. So that's the plan, and then as soon as her carpet dries, then we can get to painting. So I'm very excited for it. We'll see how this turns out. I also need to bathe the dogs today. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe because it really helps support my channel. And let's just hop into this video, shall we? So yeah, like I said, I just have to move all of these dressers back. So this dresser actually goes against this wall. This dresser is where it's supposed to be. I just have to kind of center it and make sure it's where, you know, in the spot it needs to be, and then put all of our drawers back in the dressers. So that shouldn't take me long at all. But then I've got to re-clean up the bathroom because we moved everything in here as well. So now it's kind of a mess. My mirror's in here, so I'm gonna have to eventually put my mirror back over here. Right there's where it goes. So that's the plan. You know, it shouldn't take me very long to finish this room. So that actually went by a lot quicker than I thought I was going to. Now that that's done, I'm gonna take this and empty it out, refill it, and I need to go vacuum up baby girl's nursery. Whew. I'm sorry, I'm winded. I haven't even done anything, but I'm like, I'm sweating, I'm tired. And then I'll take this down there and go do her room next. So like, now for Munchkin's room. I do wanna go ahead and apologize. I changed into a sports bra. It is in the 90s today and we have the windows open. So, you know, it'll hopefully help dry the carpets faster. And this house is hot as crap. I constantly run warm nowadays. So I put on a sports bra. So I hope that doesn't offend anyone. I mean, y'all see my workout videos where I'm in like a sports bra and leggings. So it's nothing y'all haven't seen. But if that offends you, I'm so sorry. Y'all are gonna see my belly, but your girl's cooking in here and I'm trying to get ish done, you know what I mean? So let me just show y'all what we're working with in her nursery. Okay, so I just need to vacuum. It really isn't a whole lot to do in here. I do need to move her crib. So the crib itself is too big to fit through the door frame. I'd have to completely take it down, move it out, clean the floors, and then once the floor's dried, put it back in and then assemble it again, and that's just too much work, if I'm being honest. I do need to move all of our like Wi-Fi cords and stuff because it's in the way. But Danny said that he thinks the crib will be fine even if the floors aren't all the way dry. I'm just gonna move the crib off to the side, clean like this part of the room, and then whenever I finish up, I'll wait a few minutes and then I'll move the crib and then do the other half of the room. That way everything can get all the way done and completely done by the time he gets home. So yeah, he did say he's gonna try and get off work early to come home and help me, so we'll see. That would be nice, but if not, it really isn't a big deal. But let's get to doing this ish now. Okay, I am done. I just finished with the carpets in baby girl's room. What we are gonna have to do is we're gonna have to hold off on obviously painting the nursery because I need the carpets to dry, but it's only 12:53. Danny usually gets home from work around like 2:30, 3 o'clock. Now I just need to tidy up around the house while I wait for both rooms to dry, because unfortunately I can't put the bed back in our room yet, and I can't do anything in her room yet because the floors are soaking wet. Like hopefully by later on tonight I can start painting her nursery, but I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. It's probably gonna take the rest of the day and night to get the carpets dry. So I probably realistically won't be able to paint the nursery till tomorrow. But don't worry, for y'all it's gonna be a quick 2 seconds. For your girl, it's gonna be a few hours, not a big deal. I did wanna kind of explain to y'all what I wanna do to her nursery, and what I'm wanting to do to her room isn't all that crazy. I do just want to state, I always say her name wrong, but she's a YouTuber that I've been following for several years. I think it's Melina. I always say it wrong, so I'm so sorry if I'm butchering it. This is her Instagram. She is like the cutest freaking thing, and she's pregnant with her second baby. The reason that I'm bringing her up, so like any normal woman, I have a Pinterest, and I have a Pinterest board that is specifically for baby girl's nursery that I have been accumulating a bunch of nursery ideas on. So I sent a ton of the ideas that I liked for an accent wall to Danny, and I was like, hey, which one of these do you like? But I also came across her YouTube video not too long ago of her painting her little boy's nursery, and her idea was spot on, and I'd actually had some of this pattern like saved in my Pinterest board, so it was perfect. And I saw her YouTube video, and I had sent a similar pattern to Danny. He actually liked that pattern the best, so what we have decided to do is do this similar pattern on baby girl's nursery. And I feel bad because I feel like I'm copying her, but it's just so cute. So I wanted to mention this to you guys to let y'all know that this was not my original idea. I actually saw similar ideas on Pinterest, but I saw her YouTube video. So I will make sure to put a link to her YouTube video for her nursery painting in the description box below for you guys if y'all want to check it out. It turned out so good for her. It's so cute. Because Danny really liked that pattern since the very beginning, he has been begging me to use a certain color. He loves the color sage, and at first I was like, oh, but I really like the browns and the mustard yellows and like with the hint of green. And it's not that Danny didn't like any of those, but he really loves the color sage. And I was like, you know what, boy, you are all excited about this, go for it. So Danny actually went into Home Depot for me. He brought back these colors for us to choose from, and we both actually ended up liking the same color. So we have chosen to go with this color. I think it's called Bok Choy. I'm saying that way wrong. I'll put it up here. But this is the color. He actually made me a cardboard cutout, like a stencil that I can use, because your girl ain't trying to freehand this. I'm all about the imperfections, and we don't want it to look perfect and like symmetrical. No, we don't care about that. It's all about the little imperfections that are gonna make it feel really just warm and organic, I think. So I am going to be using this bad boy, and basically all I'm gonna do, he gave me like this little handle, and then you just run the paintbrush down the side. I don't know. I just wanted to kind of fill y'all in on what we were doing so you had an idea. Like I said, it's only gonna be a quick 2 seconds for you guys, but for me it's gonna be a few hours. I will catch back in with you guys whenever the carpets are dry and we are painting homegirl's room. Hey guys, hi, how are ya? Welcome to the future. I can't remember the last thing that I recorded. It has been several days since I've recorded anything. I want to say it's been 3 or 4 days since I last filmed anything. We actually went deep sea fishing on Saturday. It was such a freaking blast, but I'm making a whole separate video for that, so stay tuned for that if you guys want to check it out. Yeah, so we went deep sea fishing on Saturday. Sunday I was completely wiped from fishing all day long on Saturday, and then yesterday Danny worked and I just deep cleaned the entire house. I was gonna paint yesterday. That was like on my to-do list, and I was like, you know, I'll finish the video, I'll paint the nursery, we'll get it done. But then a part of me was terrified that I was gonna like absolutely destroy this wall. Even though it's not that difficult of a task, I still was scared. So I was like, I kind of want to wait till Danny's gonna be home. And yeah, so here we are. That is why it is now Tuesday, and I'm just now picking up the camera to do this again. Danny's off of work today, so if I need him, I can holler and he can come fix my problem. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. I just wanted to hop on here, you know, say what's good, because I disappeared for like 3 or 4 days, and yeah. Okay, so really quick, I figured I would kind of show you guys what I really have no idea what I'm doing. So the wall that we're painting is, we're just gonna do like an accent wall, and it's pretty much an entire wall from floor to ceiling that's gonna be painted with these patterns on them. Well, I have a little container that Danny got me. I'm just gonna pour the paint in here. He got me a paintbrush, but then I also have these little spongy guys. These might work a little better. I don't really know. I don't want crazy thick lines. I want them to be a little thinner, but I don't want them to be like too thin either. You know what I mean? I brought a pencil, and I think I'm gonna trace like a few of them with pencil just to kind of get an idea. I'm a very visual person. Your girl has to see it. I can't just envision things. I gotta like see it, feel it, touch it, trace a couple and be like yay or nay. If not, I can just erase the pencil and or just paint the whole wall. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, random update. Sorry, I keep switching things up on y'all. My bad. So I used the previous stencil that Danny had made for me, and I kind of did a couple outlines, just like 3 on the wall. We didn't really like it, and we actually want the arrows, instead of them going like this, we want them basically inverted, so we want them like this. So he went and made me a new stencil. Thank gosh, I don't know what I would do without him. So this is actually the stencil that I'm gonna be basing it off of, but basically what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put this to the roof, and then I'm just going to, you know, trace the lines in. I'm gonna bring this down about halfway. So instead of doing like the arrow and then moving it all the way down and doing another arrow, they're basically going to be inside of themselves. So like this will be one, and then this will be the start of another one like halfway down, and then we'll just do that all the way down. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense. We just like the way that those lines look. We like them basically upside down. Instead of like this, we're gonna do like this. Yeah, that's all I wanted to do, is kind of explain to y'all what was going on, because I didn't want y'all to be like, what the heck is she doing now? She done went and changed it up on us again. My bad. lighting. It is starting to get dark outside. It's currently 8:12. I started this at like 4, I think. I wanted to kind of update y'all. So I was almost done. I decided to take a pencil and like stencil on what I wanted to do because it just made it so much more easier for me to follow. And I started painting like this part of the wall and it's turning out really good. And I had finished it and gone all the way here and then realized like around this area that I messed up something and the lines were just all of a sudden off. So I had to erase that whole part of the wall and like re-stencil it. Well, Danny came in and helped me, thank gosh. Yeah, so now I'm correcting my mistake. Even though it's late, I really want to finish this tonight because I don't want to do it tomorrow. So we'll see. Hopefully I can finish it tonight and be done with it. Okay, so it is definitely time for me to go to sleep. I just dropped my camera. Oh my goodness. I look a hot mess too. It is now 10:57, so it's 11 p.m. I just finished. Thank goodness the wall is all the way done. I let it dry earlier and then I just finished putting on the because I was curious what I'm doing. But I just put on the second coat and that's drying now, so I'm completely done. Thank goodness. I'll show you guys in the morning though, because the lighting in that room right now is absolutely terrible. So I'll wait till it's sunny and pretty and bright out and I'll show you guys the finished project. I am starving. I'm gonna go eat and go to bed because I am so tired. Catch y'all in the excited. I think it turned out so good. I hope you guys agree with me. If not, that's totally fine. But I think it turned out imperfectly perfect, if that makes sense. I definitely will say, if I can give you any advice, I would use a stencil of some sort and go through and measure everything out before you do anything. That definitely helped me a ton and it saved me a ton of time. I feel like all I did is I went through with the stencil and a pencil and I drew out the entire thing on the wall before I put any paint on it. The first 2 rows I drew with a stencil and then I painted it just to kind of get an idea and make sure that I liked it. I didn't want to go through and paint the entire wall and then mess up at the end and be like, well, I'm screwed, I've already painted it. Go through, measure it all out to make sure that, you know, you're gonna have enough space for all the rows because you don't want it to be like off kiltered or anything. But yeah, I love the color that Danny went with. Like I said previously, I kind of sent Danny a bunch of patterns that I liked. He okayed it and then he went and he picked the color all on his own. He did that. If it was me, if I'm being honest, I would have went with like a black or like a mustard color, like a brownish nude color. But I could not be happier with the way this fall turned out. I love the color. It's gender neutral. It's cute. It really just changes the room. Like we were both almost in tears last night because we were like, it feels so real. Like it's starting to actually feel real. I know a lot of y'all are probably like, girl, you are late to the party. And I am 100%. If you didn't know, I'm nearly 33 weeks and we haven't done anything to her nursery yet. But in my defense, everyone and their mom keeps telling me not to do any, like don't buy anything until after your baby shower. And our baby shower isn't until May 9th. And don't worry, don't come at me. We're not having like an actual baby shower. We're doing a virtual one because of this pandemic. Don't worry, we're still social distancing. We're just gonna add a little twist to it. That way people can still be involved without physically being here. But yeah, I love the way it turned out. It's starting to actually feel real. It's crazy that she is gonna be here like in less than 6 weeks. I can't even grasp it. I hope I did a good job of explaining what I did for you guys to make it easier for you. If you are wanting to do a project similar to this, or if you just want to copy it all together, go for it. If you do, please tag me. I would love to see you guys recreate this. If you have any questions, if I didn't hit on something that you want to know, just drop a comment below. I will be sure to answer those for you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys really like the nursery as much as I do. I think it turned out so good. It's imperfectly perfect, which is what I love. I went through with the stencil, drew everything, but then I went in like hand painted with the paintbrush. The lines aren't symmetrical, like some of the widths are different, and I think it turned out so good. I really love it. So I hope you guys did too. If you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe because it really helps support my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye.